So, hello everybody. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. I grow lots of amazing, delicious, exotic fruits, along with all your standard common stuff. And I often get asked my opinion on dragon fruit because they come in so many different colors and inside and out and are just beautiful, beautiful fruits. And you know what? Unfortunately, dragon fruit often tend to disappoint. They're beautiful, stunning to look at, but the flavors can really be lacking. And if you try to grow them, they can be a little difficult. They can't take the cold. They have to, they're vining. They like to hang over to fruit, and they're not always super productive. But if you're looking for a great replacement, that has the same texture as dragon fruit. You know, the edible seeds, that delicious kind of melty, crunchy flesh with the seeds, and just really refreshing. But they have better flavor and are easier to grow. They look a little better because of the way they grow, and they're cold tolerant, which right here, the calmer type apple cactus. The Cirrus repandus, peruvianus, hybrids and crosses and species like that. Look at those. They can be super productive if you find a great variety like this kiwi right here. Look at all of these fruits. Just loaded. And these are going to be massive fruits. These guys are going to be as big as my fist, if not larger. They're going to be truly beautiful fruits. And they're flowering again. Look at all the flowers on there. And this is technically a dwarf variety. They don't get super large. Here's another beautiful one right here for you. Look at her. Covered, just absolutely covered in flowers. And when they're happy like this, they put on normally a huge flush starting now and going into the fall of flowers and fruit. And then they sporadically burst into bloom like this and just get covered in fruits that are ripe, fruits that are ripening, and then blossoms. Just gorgeous. But instead of growing dragon fruit, which can have a little bit of a disappointment to it, these calmer cactus, the apple cactus, are perfect substitutes. The plants look really nice in the garden or in the landscape, or as a singular plant. The fruits are really delicious depending on the variety you find. And what else can you ask for? They're super productive. This kiwi variety right here is self-fertile, gets large, really good tasting fruits that don't split. So it's a great variety if you're looking for something like that. And the flavor, it's called kiwi apple cactus for a reason. They've got a perfect balance of acid and sweetness to it, but not that sometimes overpowering, dirty flavor that dragon fruit have. Dragon fruit can be really earthy sometimes. These don't have any of that. They can be really sweet, or they can have some acid to them. They can be really juicy or a little drier, but overall, the apple cactus like this lack that dirty flavor that dragon fruit can have. Earthy, I'll call it earthy. But overall, if you like dragon fruit, but you want something that's better, look for these guys right here. And kiwi and bee sweet are great named selected varieties that you can't beat. Kiwi here pretty much maxes out about 8 feet tall. We'll get a little taller, but it tends to spread out more, grow more branches, and fill out in that conical shape. Where bee sweet gets a little taller, about 12 feet tall. But either way, they're very manageable plants. They don't get that large, and they're beautiful, especially when they're in bloom like this. You come out in the morning and you just see those flowers everywhere. There's a nice, beautiful arm right here. This arm is just from this year. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So there you guys go. If you want to grow dragon fruit, but you can't, or you're disappointed with it, find yourself a good apple cactus. Just gorgeous. Look at that. Love you guys. Grow food. Grow something that is super easy and carefree, like these sears right here. Once they're established, they can take the rain, they can take the heat, they can take the drought, they can take the cold, and they're overall just super easy plants to care for. Compared to dragon fruit, they are night and day and pretty much better in every way. I love when these are flowering. They are so gorgeous when you come out in the morning and you've just got giant flowers everywhere. And then the fruits are ripening and you've got these big giant, especially on the kiwi variety here, big fist-sized deep maroon fruits. Just gorgeous.